stream has been started.
What episode number is this?
24.
24.
Do this whole episode in Spanish or what?
I don't even know what cards is in Spanish.
Just Google Translate everything. Yeah, it's live, so you're good whenever, by the way.
Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 24 of SonoranSportsCards. Today we're going to do just a little bit of everything, news from a lot of the main sports, and then we're going to open just packs from all the different sports to kind of go along with what we're talking about. So
we love you too, David.
Yeah, we love you, David. And the first thing we're going to talk about is those Madden ratings that we tried to guess at last week, who was going to be the top players at each position.
Yep.
And we did pretty good.
I think it was all right. I think that Madden ratings are super rigged, and I think most people would generally agree with that. Just with some of the stuff that happened. I don't know. What do you want to start with that? What position group do you want to start with, do you think?
Let's start with quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks. So quarterbacks, the number one was Tom Brady. I think he had a 97, right? If I remember right. I don't have it typed down here, but
I'm looking right at it. 97.
Yeah, he had a 97 as the number one QB. Is he the GOAT? Yes. Is he the best quarterback in the NFL right now? It's just a hard no for me. I think they just did that because it's Tom Brady, and they know he's probably going to retire after this year or the next. So I think they're just paying dues. So I'm legit not counting him in this whole ratings thing. I think that's just dumb. So I'm going with my first three of Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen, and I'm saying that I nailed it. Not that it was hard to do. I mean,
yeah,
it was pretty clear, I think.
Yeah, so Tom Brady 1, Aaron Rodgers 2, Patrick Mahomes 3, Josh Allen 4.
Yeah.
Rodgers has a 96, Mahomes has a 95, and Josh Allen has a 92. Yeah, so I think I said Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen. So Mike, you got that order better than I did. So we'll give a little point to Michael there, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree with what you had to say about Tom Brady, though. That definitely feels like a lifetime achievement award.
I get it and I respect it. I'm not saying I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying, oh, Tom Brady doesn't deserve that, because he does. He's the GOAT. But
yeah, I mean, there's another quarterback though that there was some news about in the week. So do you want to get to that news real quick? Since we're on quarterbacks.
Do you mean Kyler Murray?
Yeah, I mean.
You mean
Kyler
how the Cardinals
Murray
blew money on a quarterback who's not even top 10, in my opinion?
Well, I mean, Madden agrees with you. Yeah. So let's see. What's that contract details? The Cardinals. $230.5 million investment in Kyler Murray. Yeah. Over the next 5 years. Quite a chunk.
I can't justify paying a quarterback that much money when they've proved to you 2 years in a row now that they fall apart past week 8. He's fallen apart in the playoffs every single time he's shown up, and it's been reflected with what he said. He was acting like a child after his poor performance where he lost them the game. I don't care what people say that's a team. He literally lost them that game in the playoffs with how bad he played. Yeah, and I just don't see how you could reward someone like that with a fat contract like that. I think he still needed a 1 or 2 year prove-it contract, personally.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess young quarterback, you kind of just throw money at him, but that does seem like quite a lot. And when it comes out to being the second highest paid quarterback in the NFL, that's crazy, obviously. What's his Madden rating? I think it's like an 84, right?
I think 84 sounds. I believe it was 84 when I was looking at it. Because I remember I saw it and I was like, nice. I agree with that.
Yeah, 84. So he's, I think, listed as the 12th highest rated quarterback or something like that.
Yeah.
10 page. 10 page. And they paid him $46 million a year. A funny thing, I was reading through. I don't know how common this is, but somebody posted about it, so I thought it was interesting. Apparently, in the contract, each week he has to have 4 hours of independent study. So where he goes over material that the Cardinals provide him on his own, and they have that in the contract that he has to do 4 hours a week. So I don't know. I don't know if that's an issue he's had of not doing his homework, but they put that in the in the contract that needs to be doing his homework.
Yeah, I
So
wonder. I might have to look into that. I wonder if that's something that's normally in contracts for QBs or if that's specific to his.
I feel like it's probably specific to his, but I didn't necessarily know he had a quarterback or not. I don't know what I'm saying. Homework issue, but
Yeah.
it seems like it.
Like it's not even just a performance thing for me either, man. With Kyler Murray, like, and I don't want people thinking that I'm hating on him just because he's a Cardinals player. Like Larry Fitzgerald. Like I can name other Cardinals players that I think are fantastic. Carson Palmer was fantastic on the Cardinals, but this Kyler Murray, I feel like with his poor second half of the season performance, and then on top of that, I know he was having the issue postseason where him and the organization weren't agreeing because Kyler was acting like a child and saying that they were blaming him because it was his fault, and he was like really upset, like, meh, not my fault. And then I think his agent was finally like, yo, like, you gotta grow up here a little bit, like you gotta realize and take some of the blame. Because if you look at other leaders like quarterbacks, look at Tom Brady, look at Aaron Rodgers or stuff. They're never like, oh, it's my team's fault, not me. It's not my fault. Like they'll take the blame every time. They'll be like, we made some mistakes, and they talk about it like as a we. Whereas I think Kyler is still too young and focused on the I aspect, which is why I also think it's dangerous giving him a 5-year contract. But maybe they have an out. I didn't look at the complete details of the contract, but maybe they have an easy out.
I don't know. But the other thing with the quarterback ratings, Mikey and I are both Niners fans. We're hoping to move away from Jimmy and bring in the Trey Lance show, but I was personally insulted by how low they rated Jimmy Garoppolo. They gave him a 77. I think he's more like an 81, 82. But the main issue is who else got a 77? Baker Mayfield did. And who got one less than a 77? A 76, Jameis Winston. So Jimmy is in between Baker and Jameis on their rating.
Dude,
that's rough.
All I'm saying, dude, is people better be careful with Jameis, dude. He had surgery, so now he can actually see. It's about to be lit out there.
About to get back to throwing them picks or what?
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. I think Jimmy was like, guys, he's been to the playoffs so often. He's been to the Super Bowl twice. Like, give him at least like an 83, 82, man. Like,
yeah, he deserves to be there, man. I don't know. That's rough. That's just really rough.
I agree.
New position, I guess. Running back. You want to do some running backs?
Some running back, yeah. Running back. You go ahead and tell me who is the top 3 in running backs.
Number 1, Derrick Henry with a 97 overall. Number 2, Christian McCaffrey with a 96. Number 3, Nick Chubb with a 96. So Nick Chubb and Christian McCaffrey were actually tied as far as the ratings were concerned.
Okay.
And then Jonathan Taylor, who Mikey and I both had as our number 1, was rated 4th with a 95, which is criminal in my opinion.
I agree. With what he did, didn't he put up like 2,100 scrimmage yards, or like 2,000?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then even his rookie year, he put up like 1,500 or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know, the Christian McCaffrey thing. I think we talked about this last episode, didn't we? How I'm not saying Christian McCaffrey's not good. Like, the kid's amazing, but he's never playing.
Yeah, so. Injury issue, and I mean his team is gonna suck ass this year. I feel like, but I guess Baker is definitely better than what they were looking at before. But
Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, I saw reports that apparently they're making them compete. Like, they're not like, hey, Baker, this is your team. Like, they're actually going to make him compete with Sam Darnold. So I think it'd be hilarious if he loses.
That would be tough. That would be really rough if he lost that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd just say Jonathan Taylor being that low is ridiculous.
I agree.
My top 3 was Taylor, who's 4, McCaffrey, who's 2, and I had him 2, and then Henry, who I had 3, who is 1.
That was a good call, McCaffrey, putting him number 2. You knew they were going to put him up there.
Yeah, you had, who was it for you?
Number 1 was Taylor. 2 I had Chubb, and 3 I had Derrick Henry. Yeah, I figured they might lower Henry a little bit because of his how he missed the second half of the season, but I'm not upset that he's number 1. I think he's still fantastic. So
his speed rating is super high. I didn't really think I thought he was more power than speed, or
what's
maybe
his speed
a blend
rating?
of both. But his speed's a 93, which is higher than let's see, It's the second highest on the top 10. Jonathan Taylor has
I
a
actually,
94.
I actually don't know how fast he is, to be honest. Let me see. Derrick Henry.
I thought he was a big muscle dude. I didn't think he was
I'm
like
gonna look up his 40
super
time.
fast.
His 40. He's at 4.54.40, which isn't the greatest, right? Like, let me look up.
For running back, that's pretty good. I think running backs are usually around 4.5 to 4.
Okay, so he's about actually. Wait, yeah, because that, and then he's about the same speed as Nick Chubb, actually.
Yeah, Nick
So-
Chubb has a 92 speed.
Yeah, he legit. Nick Chubb's a 4.52, and he's a 4.54.40. So, yeah, he's a
Nick
little
Chubb's
faster.
a monster, though. I've seen videos of him recently squatting like over 600 pounds and stuff like that. I'm like, what is this?
I've always liked Nick Chubb. he's fun to watch. He's kind of like a. I mean, him and Derrick Henry are kind of similar. You know, they're just really big bullies.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously love Nick Chubb. He's on my dynasty team, so
Yeah.
I do love me some Nick Chubb.
Honestly, dude, Nick Chubb's been really consistent for the Browns.
Yeah, I know. He's just his fantasy value's just capped since Hunt's still on their team, or did he change teams finally?
Kareem Punt. Let me see.
Yeah, I think he's still on their team.
You see catch what I said there?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I was
thank
trying
you.
to ignore it.
Let's see. He's still on the Browns.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw him in like trade rumors and stuff like that. Maybe that's what I got in my head, but yeah, I just really want him to get traded as a dynasty.
It's trade rumors of him going to possibly the Rams.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'm not really worried about Kareem Hunt, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I know. But and we went over the wide receiver ratings last week, so we don't have to do that. So then we did the top 3 defenders.
Yeah.
I said Donald 1, Watt 2, Ramsey 3. You said Donald 1, Garrett 2, right?
No, I put Bosa second like a jackass. I think I do think Bosa's really good, but I think in my head I may have switched up Joey Bosa and TJ Watt, if I'm being quite honest with you. After seeing like the ratings, I was like, man, maybe I had those two mixed up in my head, man. Because I had Joey Bosa in my head being a little better than Watt, but he's clearly not. After I looked at the stats, so it's on me.
Yeah, Joey Bosa's pretty far down the list.
Yeah.
I think
But I put him nonetheless, so I'm wrong.
I think out of defenders, he's like 25th, is what it says.
Yeah, but I put Myles Garrett number 3. Figured
He's still a 91 rated player, though, so he's not bad by any means. Still pretty damn good. So the actual top 3 is Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett are both members of the 99 overall club. So congrats to them. And then Jalen Ramsey is 98, and TJ Watt is 4th with a 96. So I definitely took the dub on that one.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I forgot about. I think I honestly forgot about Myles Garrett a little bit. like I forgot how productive he is as a pass rusher. I think in my mind I still see him hitting Mason Rudolph over the head with the helmet whenever I think of Myles Garrett.
Dude, I was rewatching that clip. I think it was like last week or last weekend or something. It was just like on Instagram randomly, and it was like, I can't believe this happened. And I just rewatched it, and I was like, man, that is wild, bro. Like, seeing that live.
Yeah, what's interesting, I'm looking at I have it set up filtered to every defensive player, just seeing all their ratings right now. And I think there's actually 4 teams that have 2 players in the top 10 each. That's crazy. Obviously, the Rams with Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
The Steelers have TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward. The 49ers have Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. Shout out.
I think Jimmy Ward is also like a 88 rating. Shout out to that guy.
I know. I saw that and I was like, yeah, I mean, he's good, but that caught me off guard a little bit. And then Tyrann Mathieu and Demario Davis are both on the Saints, and they're both in the top 10.
Okay.
The only player not from those teams would be Myles Garrett on the Browns and Jair Alexander for the Packers. Who's the second-ranked cornerback? And I knew who he was, but I didn't think he was that good, to be quite honest with you. But, you know.
I've always known he was good, but I didn't know he was number 2 good. I will say that.
Yeah. So that's the Madden ratings.
Yeah, that's the
Madden
ratings.
If you wanna see the offensive line ratings, you can go look it up. But who's in the 99 club on the offensive line, Michael?
What am I doing? I'm sorry. I was looking at our.
Who's in the 99 club on the O line? The
Our
only
O
99
line,
club.
my boy Trent Williams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very deserving.
Yeah.
Um,
So I guess we did pretty good on the Madden
no,
stuff.
yeah, I think we
The
did pretty good.
2K ratings haven't come out yet, so we can't really review those, but
Yeah, it's all
we
just
will when they
predicted.
come out. Let's see. Oh yeah, on to baseball, I guess. The first
Yeah.
thing with baseball was I sent Mikey just this crazy ass game that
Box score,
happened.
dude. Oh my god.
the Over the week, the Blue Jays had a series with the Red Sox, and one of the games, the Blue Jays won 28-5, which was definitely the highest rate or like highest scored game I've ever seen as far as one team, but apparently there's been higher. But it's the record for the Blue Jays. It's also a record for the Red Sox to have like hung up against them too. That's
Yeah.
the most. So, and I think in the fifth inning they scored 11 runs in one inning. That was crazy.
No, I think that was the last inning, wasn't it? I think when you sent it to me, it looked like it was the last one. Was it not?
No, it was the
Oh.
fifth.
Okay.
And in the fifth inning they scored an inside the park grand slam too. Which there's a great video of the center fielder for the Red Sox, who's a really young guy, Jaron Durant, just lining up under the ball and just totally losing it, and it falls like 25 feet behind him, like way behind him. It's not even close. It like hits the wall, and he's way in front of the wall.
Yeah.
And then they score. So it was insane game. But the big thing with baseball is that the trade deadline is coming up.
August 2nd,
It's
I believe, right?
August 2nd, and there's some really big names floating around right now. But with baseball, the way it works, and I guess it's true for any sport, but it's baseball's big time. You look at who's the buyers and who's the sellers, and essentially it's whoever's doing good is going to be buyers at the deadline, buy anybody they can to get better, and then the sellers are whoever's doing bad. So and again, the teams that are doing good are the teams that seem to always be doing good. The Yankees, the
Let's go
Astros,
Yankees, dude. Am I right?
yeah, the Dodgers.
Oh, Astros cheaters, cheat codes.
Yeah, they are. And those are the top three teams in baseball: Yankees, Astros, Dodgers.
All right, let's go Dodgers Yankees. Am I right?
Oh boy.
You what? Would
Yeah.
you? Are you gonna choose the Astros over them, Casey? If it came down to those three?
Yeah, no, like who do I think is going to be in the World Series? Probably the Yankees and the Dodgers would be my pick if that's what you're asking. Because one's Yankees and Astros are in the same league, so they'll meet up in the semifinals, whatever they're called in baseball, I forget.
Close enough.
And then and then the Dodgers will be there waiting. Some people think the Mets, which would be cool because that would be Mets versus Yankees, could be an option because the Mets are doing really good. They're in fourth place, I think, in the league. So having Yankees and Mets, both New York teams, play each other in World Series would be pretty sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know what the stadium would look like. I feel like it would be like 80% Yankees, but maybe I don't know how well the Mets do in New York. Maybe there's a lot of Mets fans, but
I'm sure there's a good amount, but I think I would guess that there's more Yankees fans though.
and as far as the trade deadline is concerned, so we identified the buyers, right? And all these teams doing really good. There's some crazy names that are getting floated right now. Juan Soto being, in my opinion, the number one, but I guess it's 1A and 1B. Juan Soto is floating around. He's 23, already a superstar. So, and then Shohei Ohtani, also pretty young dude and also a superstar. They're both being floated around because their teams kind of suck ass. So, but I don't even know what it would take to buy those players. Like, it would have to be probably the biggest package ever if I were selling either of them, just because of how good they are and how young they are. I would have to be offered the world. And as far as Juan Soto, I'm looking at the list of teams that people think could trade for him. It's the teams that we just mentioned. I guess the Giants are thrown in there too. But really, it's who has the money, who has the resources, and who has the need.
Yankees.
And it's the Yankees and the Dodgers. All the time are the answer to that question. All the time. I hope
They
it
be
doesn't.
rich.
I hope he doesn't go to either of them. If he gets traded to anybody else, I'll be happy. Obviously, as a Giants fan, that would be cool. But just as long as he doesn't go to either of those two teams.
Yeah, stack the teams that are already stacked just because they have a lot of money.
Yeah, and then the Shohei Ohtani, I think that's less likely from what I've been reading up. I've been trying to read into it a little bit. the Angels are pretty much like, yeah, we know we suck, but you're gonna have to sell us the world if you want Shohei, and I don't know if anybody's gonna do that. So that's it on the
That's
baseball.
on the baseball. I mean, aside from baseball, we can move on to not a whole
Oh,
lot.
actually, one more thing about Juan Soto. He just
Okay.
won the home run derby last week, so that just shows what we're
Okay.
talking about here. We're talking about big time hitter.
Yeah, you're talking about home run hitter, is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Basketball.
Only thing that's really happening in basketball is, of course, it's all just rumors at this point. And I think the one rumor we wanted to talk about was Kevin Durant. I saw it today. I think the news might. I think the rumor came out today, so I'm assuming everyone saw it today. But Kevin Durant possibly being traded to the. I guess the Celtics are in talk with the Nets in
Yeah.
regards to obtaining Kevin Durant to pair him up with Jason Tatum. And the only person on the Celtics that they could give away in response to getting Kevin Durant would be Jaylen Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen. So
And
I
I'm
guess the
assuming
initial.
a lot of picks on top of that though too.
Yeah. I guess the initial offer floated from the Celtics to the Nets was Jalen Brown, Derrick White, who they just traded for last season, a point guard, and then some first round picks. I think it was like 3. But
I
then
I
the
do see
Nets were
what
like,
you mean now that I've been watching basketball. How you always told me that first round picks in basketball don't mean nearly as much as they do in, like, say, the NFL. So that,
especially when they're coming from a team like the Celtics, who are going to be
yeah,
pretty damn good, especially if they get Kevin Durant. Those picks are going to have to be really. If I were the Nets, I would want really far down the line picks. I'd want like
yeah,
2028 stuff like that, because I know that team is going to be insanely good. So those picks would suck ass if you get like 2023 first round pick.
yeah.
Um, but I guess the Nets were like, no, that offer's not good enough. We want Marcus Smart too, so they want Jalen Brown and Marcus Smart package with a bunch of first round picks. I guess if
You
I'm the
think that would happen?
Celtics and I was already gonna offer up Jalen Brown, I don't see how Marcus Smart would necessarily stop me. Like a change between Derek White and Marcus Smart, I'd do it. But I don't know if I want to give up Jalen Brown in the first place. To be honest with you, he's like a top 20 player, and I know Kevin Durant is like the best player in the NBA, but he's just so unreliable in that he could just be upset with the Celtics in a year and want to be gone, and you gave up a really good player in that case if you gave up Jalen
And,
Brown for that. So
and I know I've talked about this before, and I know Jason Tatum is amazing, but I think in the playoffs, this like the only reason the Celtics got as far as they did is because Tatum kept whenever Tatum would fall apart in the playoffs, and I think you even brought this up. Jaylen Brown was really doing a good job of carrying that
yeah,
team through the playoffs when
with
Tatum couldn't come through.
Jalen Brown was way more reliable than Jason
So
Tatum
I
was
don't know if
in the
it's
playoffs.
like you said. I don't know if it's actually realistically worth it for them to trade away Jaylen Brown for somebody like you said who is known to just be like, I'm done here.
Yeah, the other superstar that's getting floated around, that's getting dealt, is Donovan Mitchell right now because the Jazz traded away.
Really, I did not hear about
Yeah,
that.
Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert a couple weeks
I
ago
did
to
with
the
them.
Timberwolves, and people thought like there was some beef between Rudy and Donovan, so they thought maybe they're just shipping Rudy away so that Donovan will stay, but kind of looks like they're actually just blowing it up straight up, so that looks like they might be trading Donovan Mitchell to you, but that's pretty recently, so there's not really a lot of. I mean, everybody is interested, like
It's
the
Donovan
big
Mitchell. I
suitors.
mean,
Yeah, the big suitors haven't really like shown themselves yet, so we'll keep you posted if anything happens with those trades. I think Kyrie Irving is another person that could get traded, but I
I
mean,
just for reference, I googled Donovan Mitchell trade rumors. The first two things that come up are the Kings have been shown to have already shown interest in Donovan Mitchell.
whoa,
Yeah.
wild.
The Knicks have already shown a little
Yeah, yeah,
interest.
I knew about the Knicks.
And then I guess the Hornets and the Wizards have shown a little interest as well.
Hornets.
Yeah.
I don't know what they'd have to give up to make that work. Obviously, they're not giving up Lamelo.
But I figured you like hearing Kings because Donovan Mitchell's a good player and that's your favorite team. So
Yeah, I was trying to think about. Well, the Suns are my favorite team, but second favorite team.
okay,
I was
yeah.
trying to figure out like who the Kings would even give up in that. Like, I guess they'd have to give up De'Aaron Fox.
You think that's
I
worth
mean,
it?
they would have to. Oh yeah, Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell's better than De'Aaron Fox, in my opinion. But I don't know what else they'd have to throw in. But I mean, that would be cool. That's it on the trade rumors in basketball.
Yep.
As a Suns fan, I just wanted to say the Suns extended Monty Williams, their head coach, finally. So
Hey, that's good.
they had 3 of the best seasons that I've seen the Suns have in the past 3 years. So in a long time. So I'm glad they extended him.
Very good.
Yeah, and then the last sport news is soccer. They're doing the U.S. exhibition games right now, so a lot of the big clubs from Europe are coming over to the United States and playing games. And Manchester City played Bayern Munich, so that's England's #1 team and Germany's #1 team, played in Lambeau Field, Michael, on Saturday.
Oh, word?
Yeah, word. And I don't know if people know this. My friend who's from Wisconsin told me, and it was true, that Wisconsin weather in July is terrible.
Terrible
And it
how?
was like raining and lightning and stuff like that.
Okay, monsoon
Um,
then.
yeah, and when I was watching the game was initially delayed because of the weather. Then they started it. They got through 12 minutes. Erling Haaland scored a goal right when he scored a goal. So that's the new signing for Manchester City. Big. I was super stoked when I
Yeah.
saw him score. But right as he scored, they counted the goal, and then they did another weather delay for like an hour, and then they come back and they're like, we're actually going to shorten the game to 40 minutes, 40-minute halves instead of 45, and halftime is only going to be 5 minutes instead of 15. So they played this super like compact soccer game,
Quick
and
little game.
it was kind of weird to watch because normally in soccer you warm up and you play. There's not really any breaks besides halftime. In this, there's a whole bunch of breaks, so they were just, I don't know, the players didn't seem to be on top of it. But the big thing for me was Erling Haaland scored, and I was like, all right, cool. It looks like he's going to work out all right, at least one game. So that got my hopes up. So hopefully he keeps that up. And the regular season starts really soon for soccer. It's like the middle of August, so
Yeah.
right around the corner. But that's it for the sports.
Yeah, I mean
The
that's
news.
really also
So
what
we're gonna
happened.
switch over to the cards, right? That's the plan.
That
Do
is
some
the plan,
cards.
and I think our plan today is we're wanting to open up a. Since we kind of talked about all the sports, we're going to open up kind of various packs of all sports. That way, we're kind of hitting everywhere. So this is a video for everybody. If you're
Some
interested in
random
one
packs.
sport, interested in multiple sports, I think either way, you're going to see something in these card pack openings that you will like. So
Yeah, some packs that I've been really looking forward to opening. But just quickly, I know last episode we pulled this Mac Jones and we were like, I don't know how much this is.
oh
We were
yeah, that's
having a really
the prism, right? The whatever it is,
of the hollow from
hollow or whatever.
classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, hollow chrome. Yeah. We pulled it and we were trying to really hard to figure out how much it's worth. I saw one sell for 80, one sell for 50. So I don't know. You want to take the middle, 65, I guess. I don't know.
I'm cool with that. We can do 65.
And then the Big Ben card was like $5, and this Kellen Mond card, since it's a silver, I was surprised is also $5. I don't know who's buying that, but so we got $75 out of the packs we opened last week. So that helps
So
us.
okay, $75 out of the packs we opened last week.
Yeah.
So we are currently at $94.
So about halfway there. We got 4 packs left, so we're gonna need some bangers out of these next 4
Hey,
packs.
we at least made some come up after those
Yeah.
first 4 packs. That was miserable.
Yeah. So that's gonna be our football packs that we open are gonna be those 2. But every other sport
Yeah.
has got some interesting packs, like I said, that I've been waiting to open. So
All right, well let's get over to them cards.
Switching over. What'd it do, Mikey?
What did you, buddy? Oh, that's actually a hell of a good angle. Keep it there.
All right. So before we get to the packs, let's go through some breaks that I got back. I haven't even opened these packs. Like I know one of the hits that I got, which is kind of cool, but it's not super big or anything. So this was Chronicles Football. Just came out a couple weeks ago. The hobby did. And so I bought in a break for that. Ian Book for the quarterback for the
Oh yeah,
Saints.
Ian Book.
This silver rookie is Trevor Lawrence out of Legacy right
Oh, that's
there,
pretty cool.
so that's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, and then a Kadarius Toney rookie card and a DeAndre Swift, numbered to 399. So that was one of the breaks. So really, the only good thing is the Trevor Lawrence one, right there. And then another break. This was like a bunch of different boxes, I think. Yeah. It's got some weird stuff in here. As you see my name on all of these. Open this one. This is the one that I knew what I got out of it. So this was because I watched this one. This is Contenders Optic. I got this, the wide receiver for the Lions. You know, that guy, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who was a rookie last year, Michael. I got his, like, auto.
Who?
So that's pretty. Who? Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was pretty good in fantasy towards the end of
Oh,
last year.
really?
He started
I
popping
don't
off.
even know that name. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah, he started popping off big time towards the end of it. But I got his rookie, so that was cool. I was super bummed it was random team, and I got the Lions. I was like, shit. But then I got this. I probably got the best card out of the break. So I was like, all
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Oh, Jeffrey Okuda. Marvin Jones, DeAndre Swift rookie, and then a Jeff Okuda red cracked
Yeah.
ice out of Prism. That's what that's called. So the auto's cool. All the other cards crap. I'm not even I guess I'll go through these. This was like a random player break. So you only got one player out of the box. And I got Jake Plummer. This was like
Okay,
a
you could just throw
super
that in the trash can.
this was a super old box. So I got a one Jake Plummer rookie card, dude. Check. Actually, two? Are they stuck together? Yeah. Uh-oh. They are definitely stuck together. Oh my god.
Maybe not. Maybe use something to break them apart instead of your fingernails. I don't.
Yeah, that might be it. But these cards are like textured, actually. Like the person is like on some kind of like cutout
No, yeah,
thing,
I
and then
can.
he's on the
I can
backdrop.
see it. It's kind of like a fat head almost.
Yeah, maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe that's just the back. But it definitely looks like there's two cards stuck there. Yeah. So this was a 1996 box. Big hit right there, right, Mikey? Jake
Big ol'
Plummer.
hit.
I think I got the 49ers in this one. These are all pretty cheap, people, so don't think I'm blowing a ton of money for this, but this is tightly packaged here. However, this dude did this. Oh boy. Brandon Ayuk, clear card, rookie card, right
That's
there.
cool looking actually. I like that. Oof, Bosa.
Nick Bosa, Trey Sermon, George Kittle, and Jerry Rice. So I did not do good on that one at all. Jerry Rice card for my dad, I guess. I don't know. And then this one, the last one, had a pretty cool card in it too. Let's see. This is insanely taped up. This guy was making sure that I did not lose these cards, I guess. That's cool. And he's got the hit right on the front, so I guess we'll just show it off right at the beginning. This was also Chronicles football, and I got the Trevor Lawrence Prism Black.
Ooh.
So that's pretty cool. Some T-Law action.
Nice.
I don't think there's anything else good in here, really, to be honest. A bunch of like low tier, like there's a Jalen Hurts rookie.
Yeah, that's like a base one though, right?
Some Devontae Smith, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, some cool cards, I guess. Out of it, I got the rookie ticket auto of Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then I got the two Trevor Lawrence cards. That was the stuff I was stoked about.
Yeah, that's.
I got pretty even on those breaks. Nothing like no big.
I mean, honestly
really.
though, even is good. Like you're getting that's.
Yeah.
Honestly fun.
Even's good, especially when some of the cards are rookie, is where maybe they get better and that value goes up. But let's get to what we're here for, which is opening these packs.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna start with baseball. And I have 3 baseball packs we're gonna open because baseball hobby packs are pretty small and they're pretty cheap.
That UFC I just saw down there.
So that there's a UFC pack right there. So Don Russ 2022. This card pack was $4.50. So $4.50. We got Joe Adele for the Angels. Sean Mania. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. So wait, no, he's not on the Mets anymore. I think he's on the Angels too. Yeah, he is. Diamond Kings, Pete Alonso. This is having an amazing season right now. Luis Gill, rated rookie for Mikey's Yankees.
My
Shohei Ohtani,
Yankees.
we talked about him. We have a Nate Low numbered to 2022. How rare. They really numbered it when they said there's 2022
Yeah,
of
that's
these.
a little.
And then a rated rookie, Luis Frias. That's kind of cool looking. But remember, it's only $4.50, so can't expect a ton. All right, now we got Gypsy Queen, sorry, which we opened on here
Yeah,
before.
I recognize that actually.
$5.50 right here. $1 more than the last pack. We got Ryan, rookie pitcher. We got Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, I like these cards a lot.
We got Vladdy. Dang, Ronald Acuna and Vladdy right there, back to back. Sick. Max Muncy.
This is the one we got the crystal ball that people call snow globe, right?
Yeah, we got Williams. What color parallel is this,
That's
Michael?
green.
A color?
That's green.
A green, everybody. A green. We got Paddock and then you Darvish. So I got a rookie parallel, so I guess that's cool. I don't know if he's good at all, but a rookie parallel for $5.50, not bad. All right, and now the last baseball pack for $7.50. Allen and Ginter Chrome.
4 cards.
4 cards. But these are Chrome cards, so they're pretty cool looking in my opinion, but they're old timey, just like Gypsy Queen is too.
Ooh, I like this a lot.
Yeah, so we got Garrett Cole for the Yankees. We got Kane for the Brewers. Come on. Oh, we got a mini card. We got Starling Marte for the Diamondbacks. Oh, sorry, Kettle.
I forgot those existed.
Yeah, check that out. Check how tiny it is.
It's ridiculous.
7/50. So numbered pretty low. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. And then who?
Who?
Who? What is this? Jim Koch, brewer and entrepreneur, co-founder and chair of the Boston Beer Company, Sam Adams.
That's what's up. I like Sam Adams.
All right. Yeah, Allen and Ginter has those random cards. And so our random card was the owner of a beer company. I guess that works for us. Whatevs. Mikey and I like to go get some beer every once in a while.
Respect.
All right, on to UFC. UFC hobby pack I bought for $10. That is a steal. I don't promise you that you'll be able to get it for $10, but I got super lucky. I think they're going for like 25 each, and I somehow got it for 10. Henry Cejudo. So this is from 2020. Okay. Yeah,
I remember him. Yeah.
So Henry Cejudo. We got Roxanne Modafferi. Khalil Roundtree Jr. We got Conor McGregor. Sheesh. We got Shevchenko.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know if she is she still the champion right now? I know she was.
Think so.
Valentina. We got Yair Rodriguez. Vertical card. We got Israel Adesanya, the style bender.
I like him a lot. Oh no, yeah, she's yeah, she's
Alexander.
Just as an update that Shevchenko, she is still the champion.
Still. Gregor Gillespie, and then Zabit Magomedov Sharapov.
Really good pronunciation.
Hey, you know what? I don't know. Do they not label rookie cards in the UFC? At least in 2020 pack? Am I going to have to look through and see who's rookie cards right here?
Yeah.
That's going to suck ass. Thanks, Panini. A lot. Wait, was this Panini? Honestly don't even know if it was Panini.
It's
Oh,
tops.
it's
Yeah, it's
Tops.
tops. I see
Thanks,
it.
thanks, Tops. All right, now on to soccer. We got Mosaic English Premier League. That's what the lion is. That's the English Premier League's
Yeah, I
logo.
just recognized that
So
surprisingly.
15 cards, $10
That's
right
a
here.
fatty pack.
Fatty hobby pack. Soccer has pretty fat hobby packs. I don't. Bobakari Samari, rookie card. Sergi Canos, rookie card. James Tarkovsky for Burnley. Trincao for Wolves. My boy Phil Foden for Manchester City right there. Love me some Phil Foden. I have a Phil Foden jersey. Andy Robertson from Liverpool. He's pretty damn good. Ollie Watkins, who's a striker for Aston Villa. Joe Willock, who's a forward player for Newcastle. I don't remember if he's a striker or a winger. What's it say on here? It says midfielder, attacking midfielder. Okay. Edison Cavani for Manchester United. He's not on them anymore. Musa Sissoko for Watford. Tino Livramento rookie card. Romain Parade rookie card. We got a Mosaic Marcus Rashford for Manchester United. We got a Pitch Masters James Ward-Prowse, who's super good at doing free kicks. A free kick specialist, if you will. And then a rookie card, Men of Mastery Mosaic Jakob Moder. How do you get Men of Mastery as a rookie?
He's
I
really
feel like
good, dude.
that's some wishful thinking. I mean, he's on Brighton Hove Albion, so I don't know if he's really good, but maybe he is. What position does he play? Midfielder. Okay. I'll have to do some research on him to see if
Yeah.
that's worth anything. And then this is the pack that I said I was super excited to open some of this stuff. I was super excited to open the Allen and Ginter, and then this.
What is that?
So this is Photogenic. It's a new thing we had. I think last episode it was one of the things we had a break
It
of.
looks like a QR scanner thing on the front.
Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? I think it's supposed to be like the capture frame on a camera. Is what it's supposed to be. So 5 cards. This is $24. That's how much this one was. This is an expensive
Same.
pack. Yeah, photogenic, not cheap. But they're really cool looking pictures of players. So let's see if we get anything good. There's De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Got that nice side profile. We got who do we got? We got Anthony Simons. They're thicker cards too. Anthony Simons for the Trailblazers. Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk.
I love me some Dirk from the Mavericks. Actually, when I was a kid, I hated him, but that's because the Mavericks knocked the Kings out of the playoffs a whole bunch when I was a little kid. So I didn't like the Mavericks at all. And I didn't like Dirk because he was on the teams back then. He's not even in the NBA anymore. I don't know why he got a card in this, but I guess just paying some respects to Dirk, whatever. Never mind. I guess they're just doing anybody because here's Clyde Drexler, who's definitely not around anymore. And we got a rookie card. Is this Josh Giddey? Ooh, this is a Josh Giddey rookie. Look at that. That's pretty nice looking right there. Pretty, Michael.
Pretty.
Josh Giddey was really good last year, so we'll see if he keeps it up. If so, this is gonna be worth something. We're gonna have to sleeve that one for sure. Haven't had a whole lot to sleeve yet, so hopefully that one. Well, we got some good stuff here, but
It was
nothing
yeah,
great.
it was kind of
Nothing great.
It was there.
Nothing great. And now to our series that we've been doing, which is opening our 2 classics, which in this random hobby pack are taking the place of our football packs because that's what they are, is football. So 2021 classics, this is pack 7 and 8. Yes, out of our 10.
And right now, if my numbers are still correct, we are at $94, and currently we are at 3 numbered cards. Did we get any more?
Yeah. Oh, nope, 3 numbered cards, I think is correct. So we still are supposed to get 3 more, so we got something here color-wise.
I saw that. Yeah.
David Montgomery, running back for the Bears. AJ Brown, wide receiver for the Titans, who I like a lot. Numbered Austin Eckler, numbered to 25.
That's a
So
number.
numbered pretty dang low. Instant Classics Tim Tebow. Is that what color is that? Purple?
It's like
Pink?
a bluish, pinkish, reddish, like.
Same. Oh, this is also numbered 6 of 25.
I think it's like the color theme of the Broncos. To be honest, is what it is. That would make sense.
It's more like the outside border is what the parallel is going to be. Is that color?
Yeah, it's like pink.
So a Tim Tebow Instant Classics pink numbered to 25. So does that count as 2 of our numbered cards right there?
Oh, if it's numbered, I would imagine so, right?
Yeah, 6 of 25 and then 16 of 25. So that pack had 2 cards numbered to 25 in it, which is pretty crazy. We got a Devontae Smith Chrome. And then Brian Urlacher, Dan Marino, and Dez Patrick, whoever the heck
Isn't that a
is.
Devontae Smith, a rookie?
Yeah, that is
okay,
Devontae Smith.
Cool.
The Slim Reaper. So those are going to go in the sleeve pile way over here. And that Dez Fitzpatrick card is not. All right, so that's one pack down. I think we got some money there. I don't know.
That Smith might be worth at least a tiny bit, I guess.
Gotta be some memers out there that want that Tim Tebow. Baker Mayfield, legend. Cortland Sutton, Dalvin Cook, another Chrome card, Saquon Barkley, Instant Classics, Joe Montana.
Wow.
Wow. Can that be the number to 25 one? Tim Tebow, you want to switch?
Nah, dude, we don't want Tim Tebow.
No, we want the Timmy, I guess. Ken Anderson from the Bengals, Azeez Ojulari for the Giants, and then Tutu Atwell for the Rams.
Oh, that was rough.
Was a little rough. A little rough for 7-8. We'll have to look up some of those numbered cards and see how they do. They'll do some money because numbered cards always do, especially numbered that low to 25. Do some stuff, but all we're saying is packs 9 and 10 really got to come through next week for us to get to that 220 mark.
An auto, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no guaranteed, but an auto would be cool.
Would be very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Nothing crazy out of all the packs we opened, surprisingly.
Yeah, opened a lot of packs, got nothing spectacular. Again, 2 cards numbered to 25 is cool, but not the cards you'd want, to be quite honest with you. Tim Tebow's not shaking up the world. Maybe I can sell it to some like super Christian person, you know?
Yeah. Someone who just worships Tim Tebow.
All right, take her away, pal.
All right. All right, guys, and that is it for episode 24 of Sonoran Sports Cards. We went over a pretty good amount of news today, and we opened quite a few packs. And I believe we will be back next Monday. Casey, I should be available next Monday. Do you think you'll be available? Anything going on?
Yep, no, that's my first day of work.
Oh, is it?
But
Okay.
I don't have students yet at that point, so I'll be
planning
I'll
kind
be
of
good.
stuff. Meetings.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, guys, if you liked what you saw in this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, and hit that notification bell. See when we go live, and you guys chat with us here in the YouTube chat, and we'll try to interact with you as much as we can. But other than that, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate you guys, and we will see you next Monday for episode 25.
Peace.